Welcome back, everybody. So continuing from where we left off, let's hear Iron Mask what he has to say during this game fire.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but that doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Okay, that seems like it's everything. A man with nothing to his name, unflinching mask, masked slave, seek power. What was this one?
Blazing sword.
Are you sure you're okay?
Okay, so this is all of them. Alright, alright. And you can watch the cutscenes as well. I guess we'll rest up for the night.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in.
Her eyes opened so wide when he said, the jewel in her chest, like, what in the heavens is this man That's funny.
Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renin ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renin motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renins can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
She might not be wholly racist, but she has some
Fine by me.
disdain for those below
After
her.
all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
Rising sun, twinkle toes. Time to get a move on.
We have
Okay.
another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
So you can risk a camp at any time you want. Let's see. Zone mine tunnels, that's where we've been to. Antidote rock. See, that's the one that keeps our food fresh. Although we haven't cooked anything. I keep forgetting I can run. I'm playing way too much Helldivers. Wheat, a type of grain found in climates both hot and cold. When turned into flour, it can be used a wide array of
We should
recipes.
be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Okay.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Can I just... Yeah, I can just land straight down. Fish. Carp. sage, a herb that raises max HP when used. Totally effective. Consuming it gives the eater a burst of newfound energy.
What's this thing?
I guess I'm going to be saving a lot of that sage. Okay, yeah, you can climb faster. So regular climbing, slightly faster climbing. Okay, I'm starting to get used to it more. Apple gel.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Rare variants, sometimes you'll find roaming around with many auras. These are rare variants that hit harder than regular versions, but they yield more XP and combat points. Combat difficulty, camp out, okay.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Yeah, I remember this in the demo. We don't stand a fucking chance. Why didn't they make a manual save yet? Usually I do. I do not trust autosaves at all.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Dahnan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I'll take you all on!
Slash! Swallow blade!
I'll run you through! This is it! Dig deep! Guess we gotta roll with it!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
It's not going
Right.
to plan!
Here's a healing arm!
Talon's door! Tusk cannon! Don't go charging off like that! How's this? I'm sure I can put this to use.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dahna.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I come! One more! Magna Ray!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
There! And it's down!
Talon's door!
Magna Ray!
Cannon!
Here I come!
It's over!
Take it!
See ya!
It's
Take
over!
this! Talon's
Magna
door!
Ray!
One final push!
Right! Here I go!
Give 'em all we got!
Here I come!
Rising Wiser!
Sighted!
You're mine!
I'm only getting started!
Pathetic!
What's this thing?
Okay, time to see just how out of my league fighting this thing
That's
is.
not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
We don't have much choice.
Here I go. You're mine.
Dig deep, brother.
Can't move!
Fall back. See ya.
Bring you back from death to this.
Cannon.
Resuscitation. Take it.
Not done
I'm
yet!
only getting started. Magna ray.
You're mine! Stay away from my friends! Take this! Here I come! Here I come! You're finished! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! Here I come! It's over! Try harder! Here I come! You're mine! It's over! You're mine! Swallow blade! No! It can't end here!
Now we're completely out of a league. Not to mention fighting this, recovering the party from defeat.
I can't believe this.
Not to mention now, even if I could perfect dodge everything, the minimal damage we're doing right now
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
would just result in us taking like
That weak,
another 5 years to try and beat it. Come on, let's head inside.
Right, here goes!
Here I go. It's over.
I'm on
Take
it.
this! You're finished! Rising wyvern!
You're mine.
Mirage! Here I come!
Here I go. It's over.
You're mine! You're finished! Take this! You're finished!
Magna ray.
Swallow blade! I'm not done!
How's this? That is coming.
You're finished! Strike! Rising wyvern!
Magna ray.
Take this!
I'll run you through. That was almost too easy. Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Dahnans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
I see, so Dahnan Enclave, like plenty of others in this realm, unlike Mosgol, which is mainly the mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The Bardars really show their faces here, which is why we made it our headquarters. If there's anything else you want to know, okay? What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from the old Zan mines. Fortunately, not everyone made it out there alive, so we have to make sure their sacrifices won't be in vain. Is there anything else? Okay. I'm interested in knowing how famous he is. Okay. So he's well known for being able to take a beating. That's that. What? I can make just about anything. Food, clothing, not that there's anything left to make these things. Okay. Let's see. Come on, quit standing around. But you all know the Crimson Crew members, they were hurt. Those bright eyes must have got them. Okay, so oh, there is a jump button.
Should this really be here?
No. There's no way healing Applejack belongs in a pool of water like that. Nothing interesting around here. Bro, what happened to you? Oh, your brother bit off more than you true. I will read for all this dialogue in my spare time. In the meanwhile, let's get the main objective, which is up here.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsev.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
No, not
I'm
bad.
afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Dahnan outfits.
Character
But
looks like he has
something tells me you'd rather
class.
pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue garb. Ocean blue battle garb. Ocean blue garb I received from Tilsa was made by stitching together pieces of cloth that Crimson Crows collected. I appreciate it. Zephyr's left the party. You not only new here, you don't remember much at all. Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. What's your group's goal? So obviously it's free to Dahnan from Red Oppression. I don't need to ask that. How does the Brennans fight? Magic, swords, guns. I don't think I need to ask that. What are you guys doing? Ulzebek is their base. Where else are they gonna operate from? It's free from Renans. What can you tell me about the Renans? Okay, that might be interesting. The big planet in the sky is the homeworld Rena, while the smaller object is Lennigus, their stronghold and where the bright eyes come from. Oh, and about the name, yeah, we call them bright eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded since we're embedded with the spirit core as soon as we're born. But when someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's a way of showing that we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Brennan's in charge, the lords, they wear different outfits from the rest, and they are made of weird fabric and stick out like sword thumbs. Anything else you want to know about? What are Zugos? Zugos are monsters that you often see tagging along with their bright eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they are all nasty, real dangerous. There are feral ones you'll find wandering about outskirts. Most of them escape their keepers. We call those strays. Anything else you'd like to know? Astral arts are like magic. I don't think I need to ask that. I'm good for now. Hmm? Was that a crow? What the? No, it's gotta be coming from upstairs. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be coming from right on top. Maybe the roof. Okay, let's see what we got up here. Yep, another owl. So these are like collectibles. Rabbit ears. Since enough to pick up even quite a conversation. I wonder what collecting these owls give us.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Precision because you can. Yeah, so basically the watchman. Okay.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Really now. There's nothing up here. And
I
I'm...
feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes!
You can say that. Don't think he'll send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a bright eye with you, you sure can trust her. She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name is Dyrone. Dyrone, I'm the one who runs this lodge. This lodge, what? We really have our own beds? We don't sleep on straws and rock dirt. Around here, the Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is there for. To give you guys a place to rest up properly before they head out to fight. Everybody needs a rest.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, there's some cargo though. Like y'all need to spot. I get it. Alright, so time to do a bit of questing.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end it here for now. Hope to see y'all next episode. As always, stay safe, take care, and be good.
PlayStation